Lore Segal, not only a great writer but my good friend for more than 25 years, was famous for describing almost everything that entered her mind as interesting. A dog squats in the street. A friendship begins to fail. A neighbor presses the wrong button in the elevator. A quarrel threatens between someone planting a flower and someone picking a flower, and Lore inevitably would say, "Isn't that interesting?" Another of Lore's verbal gambits was beginning a sentence with, "Why do you think it is that—" fill in the blank. Why do you think it is that people hate being corrected, or being disagreed with, or humiliated when a speaker at the table doesn't look at them, or someone they've met doesn't remember meeting them? Often her stories were grounded in these or similar "why do you thinks." The writing that emerged from such imaginative musing is one of the small glories of American literature. Lore was born in Vienna in 1928 into a family of middle-class Jews. 9 months after Hitler took Austria, the rescue mission known as the Kindertransport was formed, and arrangements were made to secure a place on it for Lore. She knew that it meant leaving her parents, perhaps forever, and as she has written, that made her feel as if my inside had been suddenly scooped away. At the same time, she reports she was also thinking, "Wow, I'm going to England." This was nourishing turmoil, a sinking heart coupled with an unquenchable curiosity. It became second nature to Lore, and, in time, characteristic of the Lore persona. Sometimes called Ilka, sometimes Bridget, sometimes Farah, responsible for the best in her novels and stories. In the latter part of Lore's life, one of her favorite forms of writing became the exercise in the short story known as flash fiction. In it, she made brilliant use of a literary invention she came to call the ladies' lunch. The name refers to a group of very intelligent Upper West Side women, Lore and her friends, who'd been meeting for lunch every other month for some 30-odd years. The ladies' agenda was whatever was on any one of their minds. For Lore, the ladies' lunch was writer's gold. It provided her with a setting and a group of models that allowed her to riff, in her remarkably original style, on friendship, aging, everyday obsessiveness, even useless philosophizing. In one of these pieces, the character called Farah confides that, now that her vision is failing, she listens to YouTube philosophizing that she doesn't understand. When Bridget asks what doesn't she understand, Farah replies, "How does the inability of the finite to imagine the infinite prove the existence of God?"